Have you ever stood before something massive? Something immovable? Something that blocked your entire path forward? A wall of stone right in the middle of your road. Not just any road, your road. The one you walk every single day toward the life you want. And everyone around you simply steps around it. They curse it. They complain about it. They blame the world for putting it there. But they never touch it. What if, right beneath that very thing you hate, what if the reward you've been praying for has been waiting for you all along? Waiting for the one person brave enough, stubborn enough, to actually move the damn thing. In a kingdom long ago, a wise king grew weary of watching his people drift through comfortable lives, never tested, never growing. So one night, under cover of darkness, he ordered his men to roll a gigantic boulder into the very center of the main road leading to the city gates. Then he hid himself among the trees, and waited. The sun rose. The first travelers appeared. Wealthy merchants in fine silks, their horses snorting in annoyance. They glanced at the stone, rolled their eyes, steered wide around it, and rode on, muttering about lazy kings and poor road maintenance. Nobles in gilded carriages did the same. Their drivers cursed loudly, blaming everyone but themselves, then continued without breaking stride. Common folk streamed by next, farmers, traders, mothers with children. They grumbled. They sighed. They stepped over or squeezed past. Why doesn't someone fix this? They said to no one in particular. And then they, too, disappeared down the road. Hours passed. The sun climbed high. The king watched. And still, no one moved the stone. Then, late in the afternoon, a lone peasant appeared. His back bent under a heavy sack of vegetables. His clothes patched and dusty. His face lined from years of honest labor. He stopped. He stared at the boulder. For a long moment, nothing happened. You could almost hear the internal war inside him. Why me? This isn't my problem. I'm already tired. My family is waiting. I have enough burdens. The same thoughts that whisper to all of us when life drops an obstacle in our path. But something shifted. Something deep. He set his sack down gently on the roadside. He walked around the stone once, twice, studying it. Then he placed both hands against the rough surface, planted his feet, and pushed. Nothing. The boulder didn't budge. Sweat beaded on his forehead. His shoulders trembled. Still he pushed. Grunting. Breathing hard. Muscles straining under worn cloth. Minutes stretched into what felt like hours. The king, hidden, leaned forward, eyes wide. And then, slowly, impossibly, the stone began to roll. Inch by inch. Grinding against the earth. The peasant roared with effort, one final, desperate heave, and the boulder tipped, then tumbled off the road into the ditch with a thunderous crash. Silence. Dust settled. The peasant stood panting, hands on knees, staring at the now clear path. And there, in the exact spot where the boulder had rested for so long, a small leather purse lay glittering in the sunlight. He knelt. Opened it. Gold coins spilled into his calloused palms, more money than he had ever seen in his life. Tucked inside was a folded note in the king's own hand. This purse belongs to the one who removed the obstacle from the road. For he alone understood what others refused to see. Every burden carries a blessing, if only someone has the courage to lift it. Now look closer. That peasant is you. That boulder is every hardship you've ever faced. The diagnosis that stopped you cold. The betrayal that shattered trust. The failure that made you want to quit. The dream that feels too heavy to carry anymore. Most people walk around it. They complain. They blame the economy, the timing, the unfairness of it all. And they keep walking, smaller versions of themselves. But you feel the weight. You feel the ache. And somewhere inside, a voice still whispers, "What if this isn't here to stop me, but to reveal me?" That's the moment everything changes. The moment you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this trying to teach me? What strength is waiting on the other side? What reward is buried beneath the struggle?" Because the truth is brutal and beautiful at once. Life's greatest gifts are never handed to us on silver platters. They are hidden. Under pressure. Under resistance. Under the very thing we want to run from. And the only key is action. Not perfect action. Not confident action. Just action. The decision to set your burdens down for a moment, place your hands on the stone, and push, even when every part of you screams that it's pointless. Feel that burn in your chest right now. That's not pain. That's potential waking up. That's the version of you who's been waiting, patient, quiet, unbreakable, ready to step forward the instant you choose to stop walking around the obstacle and start moving it. So today, right now, look at the boulder in your road. Don't curse it. Don't complain. Don't wait for someone else to fix it. Set your load down. Take a breath. And push. Because on the other side of that effort is gold you cannot yet imagine. Not just money. Not just success. But self-respect. Freedom. A story worth telling your grandchildren. The quiet knowledge that when life tested you, you didn't step around. You stepped through. The king is still watching. Not from the trees, but from inside every challenge you face. And he's smiling. Because he knows. The obstacle is the way. Every single time. Now go move your boulder. The reward has been waiting long enough. Every obstacle is a hidden opportunity for reward. Will you claim yours?